Hey, what's going on everyone? 1DoctorGenius back with another Stick War Legacy video. I know, over an year and I finally remembered about this game. So in today's video, I'm teaching you guys something different from my regular Stick War Legacy videos. In today's video, I'm teaching you guys how to get a lot of gems really fast. So if you guys don't know, there's some pretty easy ways to rack up a huge amount of gems in this game. I mean, it's super easy. All you need is you just need one level completed, preferably normal mode, right? And just as an FYI, you guys don't need any special skins to equip. You don't need any vampire skins, but if you have any skins to equip in this game, any helps, because even if you freeze your enemies, it does help you out, right? So if you don't have skins, it's fine. If you have skins, it's also fine, but you can choose, right? So right now I'm gonna equip the normal regular skin over here. As you guys can see, for my sword wrath, I have the vampire skin equipped. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unequip that and then equip the other skin. Now with the other skin, which is the very first one, I get no advantage, right? Now if you guys are wondering how to get the vamp skin, well, all you have to do is you have to do these tiny side quests on the map, and when you do the side quests, it will work, okay? Right, so as you guys can see over here, I will be equipping myself with the leaf mode because it does have no real advantage. I mean, you're only getting a little less gold to pay, but still, it's a pretty nice and it's pretty inexpensive to buy, so you will easily be able to buy this. Right, so here, as you guys can see, what you do is you move back to the very first level and you click the skip button. Immediately after clicking the skip button, you guys ignore his advice and render in a sword wrath. Now when this sword wrath renders in, what you want to do is you want to click on the sword wrath dude and click the attack button. Now of course, make sure that you're in front of your team and not behind them. And over here it seems like I'm failing, but still. Now as you guys can see, once you go over there, you will be instantly able to destroy the enemy Archidon. And if you guys do this in the first few seconds of the match, you guys can see how quickly the statue's health goes down. It hasn't even been a few seconds and their statue's health is almost through the ground, right? Their statue's almost dead. Now if you guys look over here, that Archidon is ruining our chances, so the first thing which you need to do is you need to destroy the Archidon as soon as possible. I mean, that Archidon has to go. Now once you destroy the Archidon, well, your friends will be doing the work for you, I mean like them, so it's pretty nice when they do the work. Now guys, another thing which you can do is you guys see this watch ad over here? Right, so sometimes you guys will get an ad which is maximum up to 30 seconds, so if you get an ad for 30 seconds, well, that's about half the time which you're getting, and you get your gems double, which would be 40 gems. So is it worth to use watch an ad feature? Well, yes, because it's like legitimately half the time which you have to use. Alright guys, do remember that this video is a little bit old, but it isn't old enough to make this outdated. This still works. Let's continue. Right, so now basically what you guys want to do is you want to keep on doing this strategy and keep on doing this. Now as you guys can see, I'm going to show you guys how quickly it goes on with a vamp skin on, right? So let's go to skins, let's click on our sword wrath and equip this. Right, just do make sure that your just make sure that your sword wrath and your castle Archidons are equipped all the way, and yeah, there's no way you can fail this. Right, so let's get this started. Now I'm using the actual stuff, so let's just render in another sword wrath. And now with Mr. Sword Wrath, what we can do is we can easily demolish the enemy team in just 4. Let's keep that run going and start. Right, so now the good idea about this is that you heal back all of the health which you do per attack. So you guys saw how I did an attack, and over there I did 40 something damage, and the troops heal when they attack. So basically the troops get a very small fraction of their damage which they do back in like healing. So yeah, as you guys can see over here, I did speed this up a little bit, otherwise it wouldn't have been this fast. But you can see that the vamp skin has a clear effect, right? You guys can heal up, and it just happens to be that all of the battles average around 1 minute, so I mean 20 gems a minute, that's 200 gems in 10 minutes, and if you multiply that by 6, you have 1,200 gems in an hour. And let's suppose you decided to play Stick War Legacy for 24 hours. Yeah, that's 24 times 1,000, let me calculate. Right, so that's 1,200 gems times 24, which would be, if you played Stick War Legacy for 24 hours straight using this method, you'd have yourself 28,080 gems. That is a lot of gems that you can get in just 24 hours, yeah. I mean, if you guys decided to play the game for 24 hours, well, 1, what are you doing? I mean, I know I've played it for a grand total of 24 hours, like for over 3 years, because I had like 3 different series ranging for 1 hour. But still, as you guys can see here, I'm just having a little run through of my stuff, and I'm gonna quickly drink some water. So guys, remember to stay hydrated and always watch an ad if you're given the option. So here you can see that obviously this is some pretty easy stuff. And now if you want your battles to go faster, make sure that you use your person but you're actually helpful as well as anti-helpful. Here, as you can see, I proceed to not do much damage to the statue at all and completely miss it. So guys, make sure to keep an eye on your gold, because still, your gold does help and you can order reinforcements using your gold. And of course now everyone wants reinforcements, right? And I just clicked the wrong button. But we know that everyone wants reinforcements, so all you guys have to do is you just have to keep a short eye on your gold and keep on clicking the sword rat button and keep on calling them. Now I'm just gonna click the attack button so the sword rat in the back is never able to stop running. And now let's attack this person, doing a grand total of 45 damage in just a few seconds. And now here, as you guys can see, super quickly we're just able to take out their stake, and we get healing, so it gives you like a little bit of life longer. Like if you guys have played Brawl Stars, you guys may know that there's some brawlers which can heal themselves up by doing an attack. So one of the brawlers is Pam. Now for every attack which you use by Pam, what happens is you get to heal up. So this is basically what this is like. And now as you guys can see, so this is the clear advantage of the ramp skin. And the second thing is you guys can get the skin for completely free. You don't need to spend all of those gems, you can get it for completely free. You just do the side quests on the map and complete it 100%. If you complete it 100%, all of your quests will be done in an instant. And now, all of a sudden, bam, you have yourself the ramp skin, you have yourself the fire skin for Spartans and stuff. So yeah, basically, if you guys do the side quests, you get a huge advantage. I mean, that's why you should do the side quests. And now, as you guys can see over here, I start summoning in more sword rat, and the battles still range around somewhere around 54 to 51 seconds. Now let's see, I'm just gonna do a couple more battles and see how it goes. Time-lapse mode on. Right guys, also I did forget to like count what do you call it? I forgot to count how many of those gems we were at, but you guys can tell. I did a couple of battles, each battle lasted 1 minute, so right, so let me just quickly start up and let's tell you guys. So right, we get 20 gems a minute, which is 20 gems a minute. Now if you multiply that times 10, we get 200 gems every 10 minutes. Now if you multiply that times 6, we get 1,200 gems every hour. Now if you multiply that times 24, you get 28,800 gems every day. Now if you multiply that times 7, well, you get yourself a grand total of 200,000 gems almost. Yeah, that's pretty much a lot. So if you guys just happen to rack in a grand total of 7 hours of gameplay and stick for a legacy, well, by following this method, you guys could have earned yourselves up to 2001 gold. Yeah, that's a lot of gold if you ask me. Now you guys may be wondering, well, why do we need so much gold? Well, obviously you guys need the Great Griffin to like just do an overkill in every battle. And if we have approximately 200,000 divided by 1,000, what we can do is we can have over 200 griffins. Now how many levels are there? Well, there are only a couple levels, so I think that may be enough griffins to use in the entire game. Now, obviously, no one's gonna grind in this game for like 7 weeks, for 7 days. I mean, that's a lot. And now, as you guys can see, our gem count over here is at 308. So, I did do a couple of battles to increase my gem count from... Right guys, so in this video, I increased my gem count from 60 to 380. So, I increased my gem count by a full 320. Right, so as you guys can tell, this is a fairly efficient method, and in just approximately 15 minutes, because I did speed this up a bit, we earned ourselves approximately half of what I estimated, almost half. Well, we earned 200 gems in 10 minutes. On top of that, we also earned 120 gems with just a few more minutes. So, is this method efficient? Well, yes, but actually, yes. I mean, we're getting all of these gems, it's a pretty good method, and if you guys want to get gems quickly and like just overkill in the game, well yeah, this is the method. Also guys, it's possible to be insane mode without a griffin, right? I've done that, alright? So I will be showing you guys how I beat insane mode without a griffin very soon. So guys, don't forget to keep an eye out for that video, and I will be catching you all next time. 1DoctorGenius out the house. Bye. Have a good time.